Hello and welcome back to a beautiful night here at Preston Field. Tonight, I'm Bodie Eiseminger, and tonight I'm joined by
Matthew Roby.
And tonight we're here for an action-packed game between the 5-0 Park Hill South Panthers and the 1-3 Staley Falcons. Staley here on the road, desperate for a win. Their road record so far 0-1, so they're really looking to strike back on these Panthers, but these Panthers have been on a roll, 5-0 so far this season, in a bitter rivalry game tonight. Matthew, are you looking forward to this one?
Yeah, I really am. I want to see how Staley does against the Park Hill South undefeated team.
Yeah, so coin toss underway here, and the Panthers last week coming off a home win in the homecoming game. Matthew, are we looking to see a repeat performance tonight? What's your prediction?
Well, it seems like every game they've played, the other team either scores or does score a touchdown, and then we just rack up every point for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
so I think we're going to win.
Seems like all of our games have been pretty far out of reach for the opposing team, mostly blowouts, so hopefully tonight is no different as these Panthers here at home.
I hope not either.
So the Panthers 2-0 at home, 2-0 away, and 1 on neutral turf. So tonight they're looking to make it 3-0 from home, led by the starting quarterback Nathan Rico, who's hoping to make an impact tonight. He's been pretty good so far this season. Interceptions have been a common trend, but he's been improving. What are your thoughts on that, Matthew?
I think Nathan Rico is going to do phenomenal tonight. No interceptions, just a perfect A game.
You definitely hope so. Staley, a bitter rivalry here tonight. I've been told by some people on the football team this Staley game can be more heated than the Park Hill football game. I don't know the validity behind that. I wouldn't believe it, but that's what they're telling us. It says it gets pretty intense here at Preston Field. And now the Staley Falcons are going to be kicking it away to the Panthers to start this game tonight. The theme for tonight's game for the Rage Cage, pink out in support of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that's super cool to see. And actually, Staley's fan section also looks like they brought out the pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, so that's pretty exciting to see. But here comes the kickoff from the Staley Falcons. Kick is up and away, and this one's going to be fielded at about the 13, but out of bounds is where the Park Hill South Panthers will take over, about at the 13 or 14 yard line. So a kick that didn't look like it was going to be too great actually got fielded right in bounds, and the only thing the returner could do was jump out of bounds. And now this Panthers offense will take the field, led of course by Nathan Rico and their star wide receiver Moody Rubin out wide. What kind of game plan are we looking at tonight, Matthew? Run, pass, mix of both?
Definitely pass and running for Briggs Bartosh.
Yeah. You know, I'm not sure if Briggs Bartosh is actually active this game. I saw him walking around South in a boot, Matthew. Do you know anything about that?
Oh yeah, I was talking to him in the hallway and he said he sprained his ankle. I thought he was joking, but never mind.
So hopefully he's able to play. It's probably not looking too good. He's not out to start the game, as the handoff will go to Lucas Oiker, who's going to bounce it out right and will be tackled down for a gain of 4. Luckily, these Panthers have a really dynamic set of 3 running backs, including Briggs Bartosh, but without him, they're going to be left with Lucas Oiker and Darian Jones, who are very capable backs on their own right. Very fast, very elusive, and especially strong. But yeah, without their lead horse, we might see a little more passing.
Definitely, yeah.
Of course, as I say that, they're going to hand the ball off to Lucas Oiker for a gain of about 3 yards. They're going to give him the first down. See if the Panthers throwing a pass here, as it's going to be another handoff to the left side. This one's only going to get maybe a yard, if anything.
Stop made by number 88, Cleveland Luster to the top.
They're going to give him about 2 yards there on that carry. And actually, looking along the sidelines here, Matthew, it looks like, I just mentioned Darian Jones. It looks like number 1 there on the sideline is not suited up tonight. So maybe they're only left with Lucas Oiker.
This game might be a little bit more difficult.
And Nathan Rico's going to lob one deep, and it's going to be caught. Mudia Rubin is going to break a tackle and jog on into the end zone. An amazing throw, an amazing catch, and that's a touchdown, Panthers.
That's amazing.
And that's something I haven't seen a lot of so far this season, Matthew. I haven't seen that long, deep ball from Nathan Rico there on the first drive of the game, maybe the 4th play of the game. That one's going to go deep to Mudia Rubin for a touchdown. An amazing pass.
That is
and an amazing catch. Not to mention the broken tackle about the 20-yard line.
They got to start thinking out of the box because they're missing Darian Jones and Briggs. So,
yeah, you mentioned it, Matthew. They're going to have to air it out tonight, especially missing those 2 running backs. And, wow, that was very impressive.
Shocked me a lot.
So now Mason Love on for the extra point. And this one's going to be blocked and is going to fall to the ground. Almost got picked up there by the Staley Falcons. So that's not something you wanted to see, but that's all right. Panthers up 6-0 early. Yeah, Mudia Rubin down the field. We mentioned it before the game, you know, an elusive target and an incredible wide receiver. Displaying it there. He broke a tackle. I thought for sure he was going down.
Yeah.
He just kind of spun off him like it was nothing. And that's what the size does for you. So yeah, a quick scoring drive for the Panthers here. 10 minutes and 33 seconds is all that's left in this first quarter. So yeah, super quick scoring play. Now Mason Love on for the kickoff to the Falcons. They're going to set up to field it at about the 5-yard line. And Mason Love has quite the leg on him. He can get that ball down there, so we'll see if they're back deep enough. The kick is up, and this one's going to fly. And like I said, they're not back far enough. That one's going to be down in the end zone. That's a touchback. A great kick there. And now the Panthers' stifling defense will take the field. So yeah, you mentioned it. The Panthers here only allowing about 1 or 2 touchdowns a game so far this season. They've been putting on quite a show here on the defensive side of the ball. Well, of course, they have that amazing offense, but the defense can get it done by themselves.
I know.
Now, Staley Falcons gonna lob a screen pass to the right. It looked like it could have been picked just over the head of the Panthers defenders. It's gonna be a gain of about 6 yards. And that was Cole Robertson, the Staley quarterback there. So 2nd and 4 here. Panthers only rushing 3, at least at the line right now, in a 3-4 scheme format. Gonna try and draw him offside with the snap count. It's not gonna work. They're gonna look for the audible. Panthers are changing their play. And lurking along the line there, that was Hunt Lindstrom, but he's going to drop back into coverage. And this one's going to be a quick one over the middle, nearly caught by Hunt Lindstrom.
Man,
that was a dangerous throw.
Yeah, he throws his balls fast.
Yeah, it came out fast. Fast and almost reckless. Now it's going to be 3rd and 4. I bet we see a run play here. Just try and pick up those extra yards. This Panthers front's going to have to step up. They've been very good and impressive so far this season. We're going to see if they can do it again here. Stop the Staley Falcons. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Substitution. They're going to march off Javian Stallings. Staley here, 3 wide receivers, 1 tight end, and a running back. They're going to look to throw and looking to scramble. Nothing's going to come from it. And he's going to pick up about 5 yards there on the quarterback. That was Cole Robertson. Looked like he was trying to pass it, just didn't see any options and rolled out himself. Barely picked up that first down, but an impressive scramble nevertheless. Now the Panthers are going to stack the box with 6 here. And it's going to be a run. They're going to look to go to the left, but he's going to be swallowed in the backfield there. I believe on the stop, that was Hunt Lindstrom in the backfield. A great wrap-up tackle. They're going to lose a yard, so it'll be 2nd and 11 here for the Staley Falcons. They're going to credit the tackle for loss to Roger Guillory, excuse me.
2nd and 11 for the Falcons.
Now Staley will set up. They look like they have 3 tight ends in the game right now. They're going to toss one left and going to be hit hard there for a gain of 2 yards.
Andrew Richardson on the carry. Stop made by
I believe on the carry there, that was David Brooks. Or excuse me, that was Andrew Richardson on the carry. Yeah, he got hit hard. I believe that was Chase Fitch, the captain of this defense, if I'm not mistaken, there on that hit. So 3rd and 9 now, and I bet we see him air it out.
Same.
Staley's been opting in for the pass so far. Normally you don't see that at the high school level, these passing plays, but like I said, Staley's going to look to pass and going to roll out to the left, and a big gainer there.
Crazy.
Gain of about 17 yards, and that was a great run there by Cole Robertson. Saw nothing, was almost hit from both sides in the backfield, juked left and scrambled for 17 yards, and a new set of downs here for the Staley Falcons. So close to that big sack. Not going to get anything from it. So now Cole Robertson's going to hand the ball off, and running left, going to be hit hard and low for a gain of 5. And that was Andrew Richardson again, the running back.
Stop made by number 2, Jacob Willoughby for the Panthers.
Jacob Willoughby there on the tackle.
6 for the Falcons.
And they're going to give him 4 yards there, so it's going to be 2nd and 6 for the Falcons coming up. One tight end in the game, 2 wide receivers out wide, a fullback and a running back. Snap's going to be taken in another handoff, looking to go up the middle, but not going to be.
Oh man!
Not going to find any room there. And that was James Williams there on the tackle for loss. Way to get in the backfield, very impressive. And James Williams, known as Sticks, because when he came to South, he was a very tall, very skinny guy, put on some weight, and is now shutting down here at the defensive edge position. Very impressive stuff. And he's been a threat all season. Now Staley's going to bring a 4 wide receiver set. Panthers are going to show blitz. Staley's going to try and audible out of this play. Panthers showing that they're rushing 4. Now a flag flies. Panthers are clapping. And it's going to go against the Staley Falcons. It's going to back them up even further on 3rd down. So now it's going to be 3rd and 14 for the Falcons. Now I definitely bet they air it out.
Yeah. They really have no other choice.
3 receivers, 1 tight end, and 1 halfback. Snap's going to be taken. Cole Robertson's going to look to throw. He's not going to see anything. He's going to scramble, and he's going to lob one over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. So nothing finding there. He was going to try and roll out left. Didn't see a running lane. Try and lob one over his running back's head. Incomplete. And now it looks like Staley's going to send on the punt team. And it looks like they will. Took a little discussion there. If I were the Panthers, I'd be a little cautious of a fake, but this early in the game, I doubt they'd try anything risky.
Panthers, number 28, Alano Alvarez.
Alano Alvarez is your returner for the Panthers. And the punt snap is going to be botched by the punter. He's going to actually get it away and get one downfield where it's going to roll, take an unfriendly bounce for the Panthers. And on a broken play, it really worked out well for the Staley Falcons there. The Panthers are going to start their drive at their own 19, and a play that looked like it would be wrapped up on the Staley 30. So actually a great punt there, and I believe that was John Randall on the punt. So here comes Nathan Rico, Lucas Oiker trailing him in the backfield. 3 wide receivers out wide. Moody Rubin to the top of your screen on the right side. They're going to motion Jack Bajorn to the right side of the line. Snap's going to be taken, handoff to Lucas Oiker. He's going to bounce one right and is going to be stopped there for no gain. A good try, just nothing doing there for the running back. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now. And that was Javen Stallings there on the tackle.
Correction, stop name number 21, Dion Burton for the Falcons.
Similar set here, except now they're going to send Jack Bajorn out to the left side, bottom of your screen. Nathan Rico's going to take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's looking over the middle, not seeing anything. Going to roll right. Finds a scramble opportunity, and up the right sideline he goes for a gain of about 9 yards. So now it's going to be 3rd and 1. Maybe even less than 1.
3rd and 1 for Park Hill South.
They're going to motion Jack Bajorn to the right side of the line. Snap's going to be taken. Lucas Oiker is going to bounce one left and is going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A great play there. And Lucas Oiker a little slow to get up, but he trots off. Hopefully he's all right. I don't know what the Panthers are going to do at running back if he goes down.
Yeah, we're already missing a lot of players.
He's slowly jogging. That's not a great sign there. Oh, and just kidding. He'll trot right back onto the field.
He got right back up.
All that worry for nothing. Mason Love on for the punt. And the kicker to start the year was actually Moody Rubin, the wide receiver we talked about. They quickly switched to Mason Love after Moody struggled in the game, missed a kick. Mason Love comes on and hits the next one, and now he's the punter slash kicker, as this one's going to be a high punt, and it's going to be fielded at the 33, and that's where the Staley Falcons will start. So a good kick there by Mason Love. And now the Staley Falcons will start at their own 33-yard line, looking to make something happen. They're down 6-0 with 4 minutes and 11 seconds left in the first quarter.
Download the Price Chopper app today and get big savings every time you shop at the Price Chopper at Price Chopper. Whether you spend a little or a lot, just check the Price Chopper app to see the offers each week and then choose to spend them at checkout or on fuel at Quick Trip. Get great savings every time you shop at the Parkville Price Chopper with your Price Chopper app.
So now the Falcons will take the field. 3 wide receivers and Andrew Richardson in the backfield. Cole Robertson will take the snap, fake the handoff, and throw for a gain of about 10 yards, and that'll be good enough for a first down. On the catch there, that was Javian Stallings.
Number 11, Javen Stallings. Good for a Falcon first down.
So in an RPO look there, they're going to find Javian Stallings for a gain of 11. A new set of downs here for the Staley Falcons. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. And the snap's going to be taken, and this one's going to be a handoff and blown up quickly for only a gain of 2 on the carry. That was Andrew Richardson. And so far in this game, we haven't seen a lot of success on the ground game, aside the 17-yard scramble early by Cole Robertson. Other than that, we haven't seen a lot of success here from these running backs. So we might get a little more exciting game here through the air.
Yeah.
2nd and 9 for the Falcons. And it's going to be a snap. Cole Robertson's going to roll to the right. He's going to throw one, and it's going to be caught. A tough catch there. And I believe they're going to give him the first down, and they will. On the catch there, that was Zach Berg. And this snap will be a handoff. And Andrew Richardson will get a gain of about 4 yards.
Stop being once again by number 46, Roger Guillory.
And that was Roger Guillory on the stop.
2nd and 7 for the Falcons.
And about 2nd and 6.5 for the Falcons here. And Staley's run the same formation all game, as this one's going to be a RPO, and it's going to be a quick pass out right for a gain of about 14. And that was Javen Stallings. So the Staley Falcons run a lot of RPO so far. They've run the same formation. And if I were the Panthers, I would have Nathan Hilsinger kind of break on that stop route early. So far, he's been getting beat. He's just playing a little too deep. If he were to cut that a little bit, I think the Panthers would find a little more success on defense. As now the Staley Falcons will run the tight end, halfback, and 3 receivers set. Snap's going to be taken, and it's going to be a handoff, and he's going to be stopped short for about a yard. So yeah, the Panthers just have to be a little more aggressive, the cornerbacks. I wouldn't be so worried about the deep ball yet. We haven't seen Cole Robertson really air one out so far, so I think being aggressive on these short little stop routes would be way more effective so far. But we'll see how the Panthers adjust.
Yeah, I really think that Staley should just stick to pass plays, honestly.
Yeah, it's been working so well for them. Neither team, has found success on the ground so far. Snap's going to be taken, and it's going to be a handoff, and it's going to be stopped for maybe even a loss. I thought it was just no gain, but they're actually going to mark him down for a loss there, loss of about a yard. And that was Dylan Love on the stop.
Third and 12 for the Falcons.
Panthers here looking like they're going to rush 3 or 4. And they will send 4. And a lot of pressure quickly. And this one nearly complete. If that was caught, it was going to be a touchdown. They were looking for Javian Stallings over the middle on a post. Just unable to bring that in. And if that was caught, that was a touchdown.
Yeah, that would have tied the game right there.
And Dylan Love broke that one up. So well played by Dylan. Dylan Love, really nice guy. I'm good friends with him. He's one of the nicest people you ever meet.
Is he related to Mason Love?
Yes, he is. Brothers.
I've been waiting for that question to be answered.
Yes. Both really great guys.
Yeah, and exceptional football players.
Exceptional. A flag will fly. And it's going to go against the Staley Falcons. That'll back them up even further. Honestly, might help them here on this punt.
Yeah.
And Dylan Love is going to return it. I feel like I've said his name about 30,000 times so far.
Well, he's doing a lot this game since 3 other players are out.
He's going to actually shadow really close to the line here, as this one's going to be kicked, and it's going to go right. It's going to drop at the 11, and it's going to roll. Let's see. It's going to depend where they mark it, and they're going to call it in the end zone. So now the Panthers will take over at the 20. It was close. Staley looked like they had almost marked it down at the 1, but not there quick enough.
Nope.
As the back judge will rule them rule it a touchback. And so the Panthers offense will start at the 20.
Universal Construction Company has been proud to partner with the Park Hill School District in their efforts to create new and improved facilities for learning, athletics, and the performing arts in 2006. Universal Construction, building a better community.
So here comes the Panthers, and outside that long pass so far in this game, not a lot of success on offense, only a handful of first downs, and they've been sticking to that run game, such a run-focused offense, but Staley came to this game prepared. They knew what the Panthers were looking to do, and they've shut it down so far.
Yeah.
So we'll see if the Panthers adjust going into the second quarter. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. As the referees talk to Moody Rubin, and he's going to trot off the field. Not sure what's happening. He takes his helmet off.
What happened? I think it's his necklace or hood.
Oh, yeah.
Staley's happy about
He
it.
either had a hood or a headband on. And Lucas Oyker here going to run right up the middle for a gain of about 7.5.
Stop made by number 21,
So a good run there. Gain of 8. So 2nd and 2.
Decent.
And now they're going to send Moody back on. Not sure what was wrong. It was either a headband or a hood issue. And he's going to go to the top of your screen there at the right side. They're going to motion Jack Bajorn to the right side of the line. And whistles will blow. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Your score 6-0 Panthers, as they have it with 2nd and 2 to go. We'll take this time to bring you some messages from our sponsors.
Quality Plumbing, serving Greater Kansas City's commercial and residential plumbing needs since 1983. Visit or call them online at qualityplumbing.com.
A proud partner of the Park Hill School District, Park University has a proud history of transforming lives since 1875. Visit us in person in Parkville or online at www.park.edu.
Stop by today to discover why Pizza Shop is Kansas City's original neighborhood pizza place.
So 2nd and 2 here for the Panthers. Officials are going to blow the whistle before play resumes in the second quarter. Looks like they're getting the clock right. And now they're going to blow the whistle and play will resume. 3 receivers set here, tight end and a running back. They're going to motion Jack Bajorn to the right side of the line. Snap's going to be taken, and Nathan Rico is going to look to pass. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to break a tackle and will get up the sideline for a gain. Good enough for a first down. So looking to pass, didn't see anything. Protection broke down quickly, rolled to his right, shook free of a defender, and gained about 4 or 5 yards. So a successful play for the Panthers. Not what they drew up, but good enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, safe to say I don't think we'll be seeing Briggs Bartosh this game, as they're going to hand it to Lucas Oyker, who's going to break a tackle and will be wrapped up for a gain of about 6. Kind of brought his tackler with him for a little bit.
Yeah.
2nd and 3 for the Panthers.
2nd and 3 here. I bet we see a shot here.
I think we'll see a pass play. Same. Also.
And Nathan Rico is going to drop back. Not going to see anything. Protection will break down, and he's going to be dropped for a sack. Loss of about 3 yards, and on the sack there, that was Tyler Shanks.
Number 90, Tyler Shanks for the Falcons.
So Nathan Rico was going to try and step up in the pocket and ran into his right guard. Rather unfortunate.
Yeah.
Just kind of unlucky there. And now the Panthers will come out in an I formation. They're going to send Jack Bajorn out to the top of your screen, the left side. And they're actually going to draw Staley offside. So the hard count there from Nathan Rico will bring the Panthers for a gain forward for 5 yards on that flag. So good enough. And you can hear the Panthers rage cage cheering, "You can't do that." One of their favorite chants, I think.
Yeah, the team spirit.
So now it's going to be third and way more manageable for these Panthers. Only a yard to go. They're going to flip the play, it looks like. Snap's going to be taken. Lucas Oyker will get forward for that first down. And pushing the pile forward for a gain of 5. Panthers with a new set of downs. And that offsides call definitely helped them a little bit.
Stop made by number 15, Chris DeFeo for the Falcons.
Panthers still running that 3 wide receiver set. Moody Rubin to the bottom of your screen now. Snap's going to be taken. Nathan Rico is going to survey, and he's going to launch another one deep. Moody Rubin, and it's going to fly about 5 yards over his head. So close. And if that one was brought in, that was also going to be a touchdown. Just a little too far there on that throw. And those were the shots that you haven't seen so far for the Panthers. And now that they're missing 2 of their leading running backs, you might see them take a few more passes downfield. Leads to a way more exciting game for us, I think.
Yeah. They're using like more alternate plays because Staley kind of has them figured out also.
Yeah, things we haven't seen so far from the Panthers this season. They've been playing pretty conservative football, but 2 deep shots already this game. One of them connecting, of course, for that 50-yard touchdown. This one's going to be a screen to the left, and it's going to be a big gainer. It's going to be a flag, probably holding. It's probably going to be holding there on Jack Bajorn. We will wait for the call.
Number 24, TJ McGee.
And it would go for a first down right now, assuming that this flag isn't holding, but I can only guess. Thrown out where that lead block was taking place there on that left side of the field, and we will see. And it will be holding against the Panthers, so that will back them up. And that's going to be a costly penalty on a big gain. And now it's going to be 2nd and 13.
Second and 14 for the Panthers.
And they're running a 4 receiver set here. And Nathan Rico will take the snap. He's going to look to throw. This one's going to be a screen. And they were looking for Moody Rubin, but he's going to be hit in the backfield. Raises his hands, and then the Staley tackler came running at him. I didn't see anything that would cause that little bit of a skirmish there, but a little angry. Tension's running high, of course. I mentioned this was a big rivalry game.
Yeah.
Pretty low scoring here, but normally when these Panthers get going, it's that offensive explosion that really picks them up. So we'll see if they can tap into that magic with a 3rd and 14 awaiting.
Yeah, usually it happens right before halftime or when halftime starts. So
Nathan Rico is going to look in the pocket, and he's going to be sacked. There will be a flag. We're going to see what it is. If anything, it's probably going to be holding, but you never know. And Nathan Rico a little slow to get up, and he's going to be hobbled, actually.
Oh, man.
And that's not good.
Nope.
That is not good.
And then Briggs Bartosh would be the quarterback because he usually does it. But
yeah, but he's not. He's not in commission right now.
Nope.
And they're going to look at Nathan Rico on the sideline here.
This game isn't looking too hot, really.
No, it's not looking great.
Playing for the Panthers, number 6, Mason Love.
At least he's walking, you know.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And so Panthers will be on to punt here. And Mason Love will take it, and it's going to be a bad punt. It's going to be going high in the air, and it's going to be taking a bad Panthers bounce, and Staley is going to take possession at the Panthers 41. So
yeah,
a rough punt.
Not looking too hot, really.
And it took a bad Panthers bounce, so not looking great. Momentum definitely shifting to Staley's side right now. Hopefully the Panthers can swing it back.
Well, they're going to have to talk during halftime because it's not looking good.
So now the Panthers defense will come on the field, and they're going to look to stop the Staley Falcons, who've been pretty good on offense, just unable to get into the end zone. And it's going to be, they're going to look to set up a screen, but this one is not going to work. Panthers had a lot of pressure, and Cole Robertson just couldn't get it to his intended receiver. Torrin Ziegler there on the deflection, and it's going to be 2nd and 10. Yeah, they were looking to set up that screen, nothing doing. And now it's going to be 2nd and 10 for the Staley Falcons. They still have a fullback and a running back in the backfield right now. Look to see a run play, I'd assume, but no, they're going to look to pass, and they're going to swing it out to the left. A dangerous throw again, but a gain of 5 yards there for the Staley Falcons. And Jacob Willoughby was almost there, almost cut it off, and almost had what would have been a pick 6. Just need to bite on that route a little quicker, and I know that's easy to say from up here, but it's been a recurring problem for the Panthers, just not aggressive enough on the defensive side of the ball. And that's not to say it's a bad thing. I can understand the conservative approach, but if they were to bite, man, we'd see some bigger plays, as they're going to send 5, and this one's going to be a run, and it's going to be a big gainer down to the 21, and on the carry there, that was Andrew Richardson. Finally gets something going on the ground. Nathan Hilsinger on the tackle there. Yeah, a big gap opened up there from the offensive line of the Staley Falcons, and that was the first one we've really seen with good blocking and good run. And I'm looking along the sidelines here, and Nathan Rico is walking, not limping under his own power, so he'll probably remain playing, as this one's going to be another handoff and breaking a tackle, but stopped short. Are the Staley Falcons, and again that was Andrew Richardson. So a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Whew. Man, that defensive line just kind of getting, they're not getting eaten up, but they're just not hitting the gaps right. And now it's going to be 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. 2 wide receivers out wide. The Panthers are going to stack the box. I'd imagine they send a run up the middle, and it will be. And it looks like he's in for the touchdown, and he will be. So Staley punches it in, 6-6, and they're going to send on their extra point team, trying to make it a 7-6 game. Yeah, run defense just collapsed there, and we talked about how the Staley Falcons and the Panthers haven't gotten anything going on the ground. There we saw it, the 2 big runs by Andrew Richardson, and then he finally gets his pay dirt and punches it in. But this is going to be interesting. So Staley is going to line up to go for 2. in a weird formation. It was interesting. So we're going to see what they do now. Maybe they're just trying to draw out a Panthers timeout. But we're going to see. That was weird. I've never seen that formation in a high school game.
No. Guess they're all trying new things.
So we'll take this time to bring you a word from our sponsors. We all want more energy, more strength, and more sleep. Orange Theory workouts give you more, changing you at the cellular level. Workouts scientifically proven to get you a longer, more vibrant life. Now in our neighborhood, beside Sprouts off 64th Street. Call 816-945-6551, orangetheoryfitness.com. And it looks like I was right. They are going to send on the extra point team. They're just going to go for one here. They just wanted that Panthers timeout, and this one's going to be up and through. The Staley Falcons will take the lead. So it's 7-6. And momentum definitely on Staley's side so far. The Rage Cage quieter than normal.
If I'm correct, I don't remember during this season that Park Hill South has been behind.
Really?
Yeah, I don't
remember either. So yeah, they've either been tied or winning.
Yeah.
But
by
this
a lot,
is
but.
So. I know they're only down by one, but I guess this is the first really chance for adversity to see if the Panthers can overcome it. And at 5-0, you know, they're really looking towards the playoffs. Of course, these games matter, but when you're undefeated at this point in the season, you're really looking forward. And so this is going to be a good test for the Panthers to see if they can kind of get going and get into the swing of things before playoff football begins, and
number 28, Alano Alvarez.
See if they can win some championships, as Alano Alvarez is back and Jacob Willoughby is back for the kickoff return. As this one's going to go, and it's going to be flown to about the 11, where it's going to be fielded by Alano Alvarez, who's going to run up the middle, and almost broke free, just ran into his own blocker. But the Panthers will start with good field position at their 33-yard line. So a good attempt there. Just kind of ran into his blocker's backside. And nearly broke it free, but that's kind of what you're missing without Briggs Bartosh. Such an elite running back, but not only that, so elite on punt returns. He might have 2 punt return touchdowns, if I'm not mistaken, maybe 3 this season through 5 games. So you're also missing that aspect on special teams. And it looks like Staley's going to run a 1 safety set here. They're going to stack the box here with 6 defenders, and over the middle fires Nathan Rico, and it's going to be caught for a gain of 14. On the catch there, that was Hayden Klein right over the middle. So first down Panthers, and quickly moving. That was a bullet right into the hands of Hayden Klein. So accurate and so quickly fired. As Nathan Rico will now hand the ball up to Lucas Oiker, who's gonna almost break a tackle, but will get forward for a gain of 2.5. Looked like he almost got out of the wrap-up, but barely was brought down. 8 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And 4 receivers out wide. Nathan Rico in the pocket, trailed by Lucas Oiker, and it's going to be another handoff to Lucas Oiker, who's going to break for a gain of about 3.5 there, and now it'll be 3rd and about 4 for the Panthers.
Stop made by number 6, Gavin Siegfried, Falcon. It's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Panthers.
So 3rd and 5. And the Panthers are waiting the play call. Only 1 tight end in the game, and they're going to fake the handoff. Nathan Rico's going to roll out to the right, and he's going to look to throw, and he will fire one along the sideline. It's going to be incomplete, nearly caught and he was looking for T.J. McGee, just unable to come down with it. And on comes the Panthers punt team. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left. Just nothing open there for the Panthers. Nathan Rico just tried to get one in to where his guy could catch it. Just good coverage by the Staley Falcons. And on the coverage, I think that was Joey Ferrara. So a great breakup. And now Mason Love will look to redeem himself after that botched punt last go around and punt one deep here. Ball on the 48 of the Panthers. Gonna look to flip the field. And Mason Love will take it, and he's gonna get a good kickoff. That's a great punt. Gonna be fielded at the 11-yard line and nearly broke free. A huge return was John Randall, just wrapped up by the special teams of the Panthers. Hunt Lindstrom there on the tackle. And now the Falcons will start at their own 12.
Zona Rosa is your one-stop shopping center filled with over 80 stores, restaurants, and entertainment just around the corner. Mark your calendars for Zona Rosa's fall concerts in the park on Friday and Saturday nights. Enjoy local bands in their all-new Central Park. Grab dinner at one of the Zona Rosa's restaurants like 54th Street Bar and Grill and Here for a House. Beforehand or sit down, enjoy music at Bravo's Patio. Visit ZonaRosa.com for full details.
So now Staley will come out in an I formation and gonna look to fire one over the middle. Incomplete. It looked like number 12, Nathan Hilsinger, got there a little early, maybe got away with a little pass interference there. He just kind of got there a little early, but no flag. So 2nd and 10 there. Now 3 receivers. Panthers gonna send 4, and it's gonna be another quick pass over the middle, and Nathan Hilsinger will wrap him up after a gain of about 7 yards. So it'll be 3rd and 3.
Third and 1 for the Falcons.
Excuse me, 3rd and 1. It was a little farther than it looked from this angle. And Panthers are going to stack the box with 5. Going to not fake the blitz, but show blitz. And an audible here for the Falcons. See if the Panthers stick with their play call, and they will. Sending 5. It's going to be handoff to the right side, and it will be good enough for a first down. Gain of 4 yards there, and that was Andrew Richardson again.
Stop made by number 41, Hunt Lindstrom. First down, Falcons.
So first down for the Falcons here at their 20-yard line, it looks like. Panthers have 4 D linemen. And this one is going to be a handoff to the left side. And stopped for a gain of about 4 was Andrew Richardson. And Alano Alvarez there for the tackle. And he's been leading the secondary here, playing that primary free safety, strong safety hybrid position. And the Panthers are going to show a 2 safety set here with a 3-4 front 7, or 4-3, excuse me. And this one's going to be a handoff to the left side on a kind of a zone running scheme. And it'll be 3rd and 2.5 for Staley Falcons with 5 minutes left in the second quarter. So a little confusion here between the refs and the coaches. And a timeout will be taken. Charge to the Panthers. Not sure exactly what was being discussed. Did you see anything, Matthew?
I feel like they're discussing more plays because we really need to get our score up before the end of the game. On the other hand, I really do like the pink they're wearing.
The pink?
Yeah, I really like the pink.
Oh, yeah. Well, and it's for such a good cause, you know. And the Rage Cage leaders do such a good job each week, you know, assigning a theme, and it always looks good. We had, what do we have? Neon and color by grade, and now this pink out. It's super cool.
I like how everyone participates also. So.
Oh, yeah. So 5 minutes and 3 seconds left in the first half. Third down and about 2.5 for the Staley Falcons. And now Cole Robertson will take the snap. He's going to roll right, and he's going to scramble. And he's going to be stopped for maybe a yard, gain of a yard there. And so it'll be 4th and short for the Staley Falcons. And it looks like the offense is staying out there. An interesting play call. You know, there's so much time left in this game, and if they don't get this conversion, Panthers going to have excellent field position to make something happen on offense. The referees are going to convene real quick. And right now it's set up to be like about 4th and a yard. So we're going to see what Staley opts to do here. As the Panthers are going to really load the box. I mean, they might be sending 9. And this one is going to be a run. It's going to be close. It's going to be super
really close.
They haven't moved the chains just yet. And they will give it to the Falcons. And it looked like he got it.
Yeah, they just pushed him back.
You know, I'm a little biased for the Panthers, but that was definitely, it was close, but I think he definitely got it there. Crowd a little outraged by that call, though.
Yeah, you hate to see it.
So Staley's got a tight end in the game, and this one's going to be a handoff for about a gain of a yard there. Again on the carry, Andrew Richardson. Down to just below 4 minutes in the first half.
Dominated by number 36, Roger Hillary, brings up a 2nd and 9 for the Falcons.
2nd and 9 for the Falcons here. Panthers, 4 D linemen here. Set up in a 4-3, and this one's going to be a scramble, but he's going to lob one deep in a wobbler. It's a wobbler, and it's going to be intercepted. Wow. So an amazing interception there, and I believe that was Alano Alvarez. We talked about how he led the safety position. Comes out with a great interception and a diving catch. It almost didn't look like he got his hands under it, but
yeah.
The back judge will call him, consider it caught, and an interception there on a wobbly pass. That pass did not look good, Matthew.
No. There was no one guarding him either, so.
No. He was looking for a man at about the 20-yard line at the bottom of your screen, but sent it to about the right hash mark on the top of your screen. So really a not great throw and a not great play design. It didn't really look like there was a lot of separation. But now the Panthers are going to take possession after that almost momentum swinging interception. We'll see if they can capitalize on the change of possession.
And get us a touchdown.
Yeah. And they're going to hand it off to Lucas Oyker, who's going to spin it left, and he'll be stopped at the line. maybe for a gain of half a yard or a yard. Nothing crazy.
Stop made by number 6, Gavin Siegfried for the Falcons.
So 2nd and 9.
For the Panthers.
Moody Rubin at the bottom of your screen. Always got to be careful for him. You never know when they're going to lob one deep to him like we saw in that first half. Two minutes and 40 seconds left in the first half here. Snap's going to be taken. Nathan Rico is going to look to pass. Got all sorts of time, and he's going to send one deep. Looking for Moody Rubin, and it's going to be caught. I just talked about it, Matthew. And he's going to roll in for the touchdown.
I knew it.
So we just talked about that long deep ball to Moody Rubin.
He's going crazy.
Well, he catches it at about the 8-yard line, begins to be tackled at about the 5, but actually gets on top of his tackler and will roll in for the touchdown.
I don't know.
What a throw, what a catch, and what a score.
How does he break it?
That was amazing.
There was two guys on him.
Yeah, there was two guys. And it almost looked like they pushed him. Like it could have been called for PI. I mean, of course, the Panthers wouldn't accept it, but
yeah.
Wow.
Let's see if we can get this extra point.
Yeah, Mason Love looking to redeem that blocked extra point earlier. But wow, that was really impressive. And this one is going to be no good. It's going to doink off the left upright. But it is 12-7 Panthers. And that was, wow. That's two long touchdowns for Moody Rubin.
It's like the only touchdown we can do is when we go out of the box and do an alternate play like that.
Yeah, and I would love to see more of that, personally.
I do not mind.
The only concern that I have with that is it left the Staley Falcons with a lot of time on the clock, so they can definitely score before half. And missing those two extra points, one blocked and one missed, could really affect the Panthers here. So I almost wonder on their next score, Matthew, do you think they're going to kick an extra point, or do you think they're just going to go for 2 at this point?
I think they'll go for 2.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yeah. I think
just to kind of increase the disparity. Mason Love, a little bit of an off game, that botched punt and those 2 extra points, but he's going to send a good kick, and it's going to bounce at the 1 or 3-yard line, but into the end zone. Almost looked like it would be out of bounds and draw a flag, but it's going to roll into the end zone for a touchback, and the Staley Falcons will take over at their own 20-yard line.
I also think that Staley is starting to realize that the touchdowns we do is with Moody Rubin. Like when we first did it, it was one person guarding Moody. Then the second time just now it was 2 people. So now I think they're going to have a whole bunch of guys.
Oh, you think we'll see 3 now, Matthew?
Yeah, 3, 4, then 5.
Yeah, well, that pass from Nathan Rico looked a lot better than the one from Cole Robertson that set up that play on that interception. Of course, set up by Alano Alvarez with that amazing diving catch, and 2 amazing catches on the same set of possession there. And now this one's going to be a lob out to the right. It's going to be incomplete, shouted by Jacob Willoughby there. Cole Robertson just a little bit far and a little bit left. But he definitely had Jacob Willoughby beat there. So it's going to be 2nd and 10, 2 minutes and 18 seconds left. And an action-packed first half for sure. Panthers will march on an extra D lineman. So set up in another 4-3 set with 4 DBs. This snap's going to be taken, and a quick bullet pass over to the right side. Another dangerous throw. There was 2 guys on him and just bobbled there. He was looking for Cleveland Luster, but man, that was dangerous.
I feel like this quarterback throws the balls kind of way too hard and too fast.
Yeah, almost. I mean, and when it's complete, it's good, but due to the nature of that quick throw and those 2 defenders shadowing, I mean, you almost have to fire it that fast, but it's really hard to catch, and that could lead to a bobble, which could lead to an interception. So definitely dangerous. But it speaks to the arm talent.
Yeah. Oh.
And this snap's going to be taken. Cole Robertson's going to roll to the right, and it's going to be a big gain. Gain of 11 yards there. Cole Robertson, a great QB run. And it's going to be a new set of down. And this one's going to be a snap taken by Cole Robertson. It's going to be a quick pass, fired for a gain of about 7 or 8. And right now, the two student sections getting into a heated party on our side chant.
You were right
battle.
about the rivalry.
I'm not sure who won.
No. I was too busy focused on the student section.
Snap's going to be taken and down for a loss there. Loss of 2 yards, and I believe that was James Williams on the stop. So it will be 3rd and 4 or 5.
3rd and 4 for the Falcons.
And all sorts of confusion here. Not exactly sure what happened, but a flag will fly. We will take a look. It's going to be a false start against the Staley Falcons. That'll back them up even further. 3rd and 9 now for them. A minute and 2 seconds left. So if they're going to look to make anything happen, it's got to happen quickly. But a touchdown before half would definitely set them up well, especially if they convert on that extra point. And you know, Matthew, you'd really hate to see this game become a matter of those 2 missed extra point opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
But it's these kind of mistakes that can really cost you in the end. So we will take a look. Panthers are going to set up in coverage. It's going to be a pass, and this one's dangerous. Broken up there. And on the pass breakup, Dylan Love, a great breakup.
He's doing a lot this game.
Yeah, he is. Playing very well. And it will be 4th down, but it's also going to be holding against the Staley Falcons, so that'll back them up even further. But I'm almost surprised they're not. Yeah, they're going to decline that, of course, because they're going to try and sit on this punt team and make something happen with 43 seconds left. I would have been really shocked if they accepted that and then had a repeat of 3rd down. But they won't, thank goodness. And so now Alano Alvarez will set up deep for the return, as Staley will look to get a good punt off. And this snap's going to be taken, and it's a fake. Oh, no, it's not. I thought it was a fake, but this is a bad punt that's going to give the Panthers field position at the 41. I thought it was a fake for a second. The punter rolled out to his left. Almost looking like he was going to throw the ball, just was, I guess, trying to get away from that Panthers pressure. And now it'll be 1st down for the Panthers, but they'll have excellent field position on that muffed punt. .35 seconds left, of course, and they're going to try and move quickly, try and get in field goal range for Mason Love. To make it a 15-7 game and maybe even punch it into the end zone. But that would be a tall order right now, at least.
Maybe he could do a long throw to Moody again, but
yeah, you know,
there might be 3 guys on him.
I'd be surprised if they didn't shadow him with at least 2 guys at this point.
Yeah.
But we will see. Staley's going to send 4, and it's going to be a handoff to Lucas Oyker, who's going to be stopped for a gain of 2 yards. A little surprised they went with the run there.
Same.
And this one's going to be taken. Nathan Rico is going to look to scramble. He's going to be wrapped up. So Staley doing a good job of containing the run so far this game. You know, Nathan Rico normally really dangerous with his legs, but has kind of been bottled up in terms of those scramble yards so far this game. as the Panthers will call timeout to try and get some plays set up for the 11 seconds left in the first half.
Are you looking for a great pediatric dentist? Come visit the doctors and their friendly staff at parkvillepediatricdentist.com or give us a call at 816-746-KIDS.
Jeff Zigmond, State Farm, has served the Parkville community for more than 15 years and is honored to contribute to the Park Hill School District. Please call Jeff Zigmond, State Farm, for all of your insurance and financial service needs. State Farm, surprisingly great rates. And out comes the Panthers offense. 11 seconds left, and I think they still have a timeout remaining. Nathan Rico's got 3 receivers out wide. Moody Rubin at the bottom of your screen. Staley is spread out deep right now. Definitely protecting against that deep ball.
I think they're going for Moody. I don't know.
And Nathan Rico's not going to look at Moody first. Instead, he's going to lob one deep and out, almost out of the back of the end zone was that ball. He was looking for Hayden Klein, just way too far there. 6 seconds left.
4th and 7 for the Panthers.
And we will see what the Panthers opt to do. Staley's going to drop back, just protect against that touchdown, as they should. It would be a miracle to see a touchdown here. But Panthers are going to look to do it, as Nathan Rico is going to take the snap. He's going to set up deep in the pocket, and he's going to lob one over the middle, really in the area of no one. And so that will be halftime. Your score, Panthers 12, Staley 7. We'll be back right after half.
South Side. They are the spirit and pride of Park Hill South High School. Please welcome the Park Hill South Marching Band and Dance Team. The dance captain is Ella Fosno with co-captains Laura Pisoni, Katie Kramer, and Kate May. The drum majors are Ellie Eason, Kate Eason, and Rachel Kriz. The featured twirler is Megan Parrott. The color guard captain is Monique Robles. Tonight, prior to our traditional pregame show, we will be performing Kings and Queens by Ava Max.
I'm in my zone, no travel card. We above Medellin, didn't mean Panama. Honey, we eatin' something like alicot. Thicker than grease, no mallet. Me, I sing shits like Panama. Z with the valleys up, G's wanna angle ya. Sweet like a janitor. Put you in the frame, just shoot like a camera. Me, I go on, stamina. Daddy, daddy, we like the party. We don't go struggle, we don't bother nobody. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right. I'm in my safari, got the game over my thumb, and I'm playing like Atari. Stop it. Make some room, because I boom, boom, shake, shake the room, yeah. And tiny tapper in the tunes, they all go quiet when I'm entering the room. Shh, stop the beat when L talks. I leave a meaning, like how crabs walk. Daddy, daddy, we like the party. We don't cause trouble, we don't bother nobody with. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right.
Hello and welcome back to Preston Field here, returning after halftime. Mason Love looking to kick off to start the second half. I'm your host, Bodie Eisminger, and I'm joined by
Matthew Roby.
And Matthew, an action-packed first half, and your score right now 12-7, as this one is going to be a kickoff fielded at about the 2-yard line, a bobbled pickup, and now a dangerous return. And breaking free all the way down to the 20 of the Panthers there.
Jacob Willoughby.
Was Dion Burton, and Jacob Willoughby saved a touchdown. And now the Staley Falcons jumping off to an incredible start to the second half.
That shocked me.
And they're going to start in the red zone.
Wow. Not a good start looking for Park Hill South for the second half.
So yeah, not a great start there for the Panthers. And so a little bit of confusion as Staley comes out in an I formation. And now Cole Robertson will take the snap. It's going to be a handoff, and bouncing right for a gain of 3 yards there was Andrew Richardson.
Stop made by number 46, Roger Gilray for the Panthers. 2nd and 8 for the Falcons.
So 2nd and 8. And Cole Robertson will take the snap. It's going to be a handoff that will be bottled up in the backfield for a loss of 2 or 3. I believe that was James Williams again, and he's been dynamic off that D-line so far in this game. And that's 3 tackle for losses, if I'm not mistaken, by the big edge defender. And so far doing a good job of stopping Staley right now in the red zone.
3rd and 11 for the Falcons.
And this snap will be taken, and Cole Robertson is going to roll right and is going to be swallowed up in the backfield for a big loss. And that was James Williams again. So 2 back-to-back plays,
wow.
A tackle for loss and a sack. And it's going to be 4th and long for the Staley Falcons, probably out of field goal range.
Fourth and 15 for the Falcons.
And this snap's going to be taken. Cole Robertson's going to lob one deep, and it's going to be incomplete out of the back of the end zone. So yeah, out of the back of the end zone there. And it was an incomplete pass, and now Park Hill South will take over at 25 at the Staley 20, or excuse me, at their own 25.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Well.
So Nathan Rico set up with 9 minutes and 47 seconds left in the second half, and Lucas Oyker is going to try something right, but is going to be swallowed for a loss of about a yard. Just nothing there, no running lane open, and so it'll be 2nd and 11 for these Panthers.
2nd and 11 for the Panthers.
And so amazing that Staley started off the second half with great field position at the Park Hill 20, but just not able to make anything come of it.
No.
And so now the Panthers, thanks to their defense, will start off, and Lucas Oyker is going to break a big run up the middle, and wow, he's going to rumble down to the 42 of Staley. What a run.
Great run.
But a man down way back at the 20-yard line from Staley. And down right now.
On the stop for the Falcons. Injury timeout.
As the trainers will take a look at him, he's been down for a good portion of time here. I don't know. I don't have his name. His number isn't registered in our registry. So they're going to take a look at him. Players will take a knee. Yeah, 94 is the number, just not in our registry right now. Not sure of his name. Hopefully he's all right, but he's been down for a good portion of time. So we'll take this time to give you a word from our sponsor.
Since 1967, Pizza Shop has been one of the oldest family businesses in our Park Hill community, serving great pizzas and one-of-a-kind salads topped with their world-famous pink stuff salad dressing. Pizza Shop and the Park Hill School District go hand in hand. Stop by today and discover why Pizza Shop is Kansas City's original neighborhood pizza place. I've been noticing a lot of people getting hurt during the games that we play.
Yeah. And trainers are still looking at him, number 94. And the coaches, head coach Steve Rampey is coming out and looking at his player. It doesn't look great.
No, he's been down for a long time.
He's been down for a long time. They might have to send the card out. Hopefully it's not needed.
No.
We have excellent trainers here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This has been a long injury timeout.
Yeah.
And you really hope he's okay. You know, high school football, you know, it's fun and it can be serious for those trying to advance to the next level, but you know, it's just a game, and injuries like this really suck, and they're life-changing, really. So hopefully he's all right. And they're still taking a look at him.
I don't really see him moving.
No, I didn't see what happened on the play. I was so focused on that big gain.
Yeah.
But man, they might have to send this card out.
Yeah, more adults are running to him.
There's more people coming out. Okay, so they're gonna lift him up, and that's good. That's good to see. And they're gonna put his arms around, and we're gonna try and gauge. It looks like a knee. Yeah, that left knee isn't bending. You know, your mind immediately jumps to the worst case of like an ACL tear or a dislocation or a broken something or other, but you know, hopefully it's not that serious. But the way he's, you know, slowly getting off this field is not good.
No.
So you got to hope for the best for him.
Yeah.
So they're slowly getting him off the field. Man, I really do hope he's all right.
Yeah.
And so they get him off the field. Yeah, like we said, hopefully he's all right. And you do hate to see that, especially at the high school level. It's never that important, you know?
No.
So hopefully he's okay, but play will resume here. A little more solemnly than before, but
I think that's number 84, actually, instead of 94.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so if that's number 84, that's Kale Lawrence. And this snap's going to be taken to Lucas Wicker, who's going to bounce it to the left on a nice power run scheme there. Gain of about 8 yards, so 7 yards, and so it'll be 2nd and 3 for these Panthers.
2nd and 3 for the Panthers.
So Nathan Rico will take the snap. It's going to be another handoff, but Lucas Wicker is going to be hit quickly for no gain. No loss, but no gain there for Lucas Wicker. And quick to the tackle.
29, Abel Swope.
And that was Abel Swope on that grab.
3rd and 3.
Kind of grabbed him from the side and brought him down. And Lucas Wicker is a big guy.
Yeah, with one arm, I think.
Yeah, an arm tackle. So 3rd and 3 for the Panthers. And it's going to be another handoff to Lucas Wicker, who's going to rumble. And from the looks of it, it'll be a first down.
Lucas Wicker on the carry.
And, oh no, another player down for Staley.
Man.
Wow. Wow. You mentioned it, Matthew. A lot of players getting hurt.
Yeah.
Now hopefully he's okay. Oh yeah. So that's good to see. They're gonna and he's gonna run off on his own will. So okay.
I was scared.
Ooh,
It was two out players.
Yeah. Could have been a lot worse there.
Definitely.
Every injury now, kind of scary.
Yeah.
After that first one.
Definitely.
So now we will see where they mark the Panthers. And it's going to be 4th down. They're going to march the chain crew on to measure it. We will see. And they will set the chain. And they're gonna mark him short, maybe an inch short. It is close. They're remeasuring it actually. It's so close. And they will lift the chains. So yeah, it's gonna be 4th and maybe an inch, you know. So Panthers definitely gonna go for it, out of field goal range, but out of punt territory.
Yeah, I hope they go for it.
Yeah, it just makes the most sense to go for it too.
We need as much of a lead as possible.
So they're gonna send out a big package here. And it's going to be a handoff. Lucas Wicker is going to take it up the middle, and that should be good for the first down, and it will be. So yeah, first down carry, that'll move the chains, and the Panthers will have the ball at the 30-yard line. 7 minutes and 28 seconds left in the third quarter. So Nathan Rico, Lucas Oiker, and then Moody Rubin is at the bottom of your screen. And it's going to be another handoff to Lucas, who will get a yard, maybe half a yard. And so not a lot of success on the run side of the ball so far for these Panthers.
Yeah.
And now an injury for the Panthers.
Man.
Wow.
Everyone's playing real aggressive tonight.
Yeah, I'm wondering what happened. He's still on his stomach. That's the scary part.
Yeah, because usually you roll back over to your
Yeah.
back.
Not exactly sure who's down right now. But yeah, he's still, wow. He's still on that stomach. And they're going to roll him over. Able to sit up, which is the good thing.
Yeah.
Feels like I've done more play-by-play reporting on injuries than actual football this second half.
Yeah, already. It's only been about 6 minutes.
About 5 minutes actually.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at about 7 minutes, and so that is Matt Johnson-Neely, I believe.
Ben Schneider,
Oh, that's Ben
68,
Schneider.
yeah.
Excuse me. That's 68 and not 69.
second and 10 for Park Hill South.
So Ben Schneider will walk off slowly. Hopefully he's all right. He's walking, which is the good thing.
Yeah, definitely. Not carried off.
No. And now 2nd and 10 for these Panthers. 3 receivers out wide, 1 running back. They're going to motion Jack Bajorn out to the right side. And the snap will be taken. Looking to throw. Nathan Rico, not going to see anything. Flag's going to fly. And Nathan Rico will...
Ah, man. Thought Moody had that one.
Oh, okay, so Nathan Rico jumped out to the right side, and it looks like he knocked over a table where the players were watching film. So
a lot of surprises in this game.
That's hopefully that TV's okay. Another injury, you know.
Yeah. Another injury, yeah. A TV.
It was either it looked like it was probably a holding call there against the Panthers, so that will back them up really far. So it's going to be 2nd and a mile for these Panthers. The ball's going to be, 2nd and 27 for the Panthers. Ball is at the 48 of Staley, and they have to get to the 20.
I think this calls for a long throw.
This calls for a Moody Rubin.
Yeah. Moody Rubin special.
And Nathan Rico is going to roll out right, and he's going to fire one, and it's going to be caught. Moody Rubin, and he's going to be taken down. A gain of good 15.
Rico's pass complete to number 19, Moody Rubin.
So now it'll be 3rd and more manageable, not totally manageable. 3rd and about 10 and a half, 10 for the Panthers. And definitely still in 4-down territory here.
3rd and 10 for the Panthers.
And we're, 6 minutes through, and we haven't seen a score yet.
No.
And now this snap will be taken, and Nathan Rico is rolling to his left. He's going to lob one, end zone, incomplete.
Ah.
And he was looking for Hayden Klein there. That was, he's looked for Hayden Klein on 2 of these end zone corner passes, just unable to connect so far. And some more good coverage. I believe that was Joey Ferrara there on that coverage. Or no, that was Zamir Outler, excuse me. So I mentioned that TV on the sideline. It has a hole in it, Matthew.
Oh, what?
It is broken. As now Nathan Rico will take the snap. He's going to launch another one, and this one not near anyone, way out of the back of the end zone. Too much arm strength on that. And yeah, that TV is ruined, Matthew.
Yeah. Hope he doesn't have to pay for it.
That thing is shattered. Unexpected casualty.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of casualties this game.
The good news is they can watch half of the play.
Half, just a quarter of it.
As now the Staley Falcons will take over at the 30. Turnover on downs. Snap's going to be taken. It will be a RPO and a quick flat pass, but a big tackle there. And that was James Williams again. And James Williams has been all over the field for this Panthers defense. Tackles behind the line, sacks, open field tackles. I mean, he's been everywhere. He's definitely been the X factor so far.
Without like three of the other Panther players, I guess it's his time to shine. So.
As now the Panthers are going to show that they're rushing 5, and they will send 5. This one's going to be a quick slant throw and a good hit there. That was Alano Alvarez, the safety, coming down for that hit in the open field. So a new set of downs here for the Staley Falcons as they will start at the 43. As the snap will be taken, and it's going to be another lob, and this is a wide open completion. And on the catch there, that was Javian Stallings wide open on the left side of the field.
Complete to number 11, Javian Stallings.
Luckily, Dylan Love was there to make that tackle, or else that was going to be a touchdown. But it was just wide open, and that was some bad coverage there from the Panthers. I don't know if it was man coverage or if they just kind of missed a zone. But it was not great.
Nope.
As they will show a 2 safety look, and this will be a snap and a roll to the right. And it's going to be a gain of 9 yards, maybe 10. And that was Cole Robertson, the quarterback.
Cole Robertson on the carry.
And he buried his shoulder into the Panthers defender. Which is definitely dangerous to do as a quarterback. You don't want to risk injury. Your team needs you, but it was risky, but worked out well. It'll be second and less than a yard for the Staley Falcons.
Second and short for the Falcons.
Cole Robertson has done more through the ground game than he done through the air game. Looking to amend that right here. Or not, it's a handoff. And it'll be a first down.
Andrew Richardson on the carry.
That was Andrew Richardson again. And we haven't seen a running back other than Andrew Richardson so far. No. Now the Falcons march out a tight end. It'll be another handoff to Andrew Richardson, who will rumble forward for a gain of 3 to 4 yards. A decent carry.
Stop made by number 35, Kiro Martin. Second and 7 for the Falcons.
Second and 7. So yeah, they're going to give him about 3.5 yards there on that carry. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. No score yet in the third quarter. Very surprising.
No. This could be it, though.
This could be it. it will be a quick throw over the middle, and it's going to be dropped. They were looking for Javian Stallings again, their lead receiver, but he dropped another pass, or not another pass, but he dropped a pass at the goal line. So it'll be 3rd and 7. And I believe they're in field goal range right now. I don't know for sure, but they might get, they should at least get points out of this drive, if nothing else. But this is a big play here. A sack here could mean out of field goal range, honestly. So we will look as this snap's going to be taken. It'll be a handoff, and for only a gain of about 2 yards, so it'll be 4th and about 6. So we'll see if they try the field goal. I don't know, Matthew. Would you risk going for it here? I mean, the Panthers offense, you know, surely they'll get going. So
Yeah.
Staley, I'm sure if they've done their research, but we will see what they do. And looks like they're going to bring the kick team on, and they will. So it will be a 27-yard attempt. Panthers sideline making a lot of noise here, and it'll be a timeout charge. So the Falcons will take a timeout. And if they march on that field goal team again, they almost ice their own kicker.
This game is going to be a really close one, I'm going to be honest.
This is weird. This is a weird game, Matthew.
Yeah. Usually the Panthers are in about the 20s or 30s by the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, well, and you don't see, you never see a score of 12 in football. It's really odd. But we will see if the Panthers can make a stop here, or, you know, step up on offense and start to pour it on. Your score is still 12-7. Kind of confused at what the timeout was used for.
Yeah, if the time kept going.
I'd be a little surprised if, I mean, you know, the Falcons marched their kicker on, called the timeout. I'd be a little cautious if I were the Panthers of a fake here, just for the simple fact of that timeout being called. I mean, it's a little weird.
Yeah. Maybe they have a plan.
Oh, so actually they called the timeout to change the play call entirely. No one in the backfield. Cole Robertson in at quarterback. And this was rather unexpected. Snap's going to be taken. Cole Robertson's going to look left. He's going to fire end zone. Incomplete. No one in the area. A turnover on downs.
It's a lot more lively all of a sudden.
Yeah, and that's a momentum changer. But there was no one in the area of that pass. Not exactly sure who Cole Robertson was looking for. Kind of in the middle of 2 guys, that pass was. So Panthers will take over with 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. And they're starting at their own 11-yard line. But no points allowed so far in this 3rd quarter. They're going to try and change that. Put a touchdown on the board here. That'd be nice.
Yeah. I'm still shocked they put a hole in the TV though.
No, yeah, that's a bummer, you know.
Nice expensive TV.
So Nathan Rico will take the snap. He's going to look to set up a screen, and rumbling forward for a gain of about 8 yards there. That was TJ McGee. And, you know, I haven't ever seen TJ McGee, well, I don't want to say do anything in football so far for the Panthers, but he's been a pretty important factor here. They've been looking for him on these screen plays.
Yeah. I rarely see him in the games, but it's like today he's
I almost wonder why the resurgence of him. Like, why is he all of a sudden becoming such a factor for them?
Maybe because there's some holes in the
for sure.
players.
And now Lucas Oyker is going to try and bounce one right, but he's going to be quickly wrapped. He kept marching, and so they'll give him the first down. He had a guy draped on him almost that whole play. So a little trash talk, it looked like, on this right side of the field here. Mudia Rubin and his defender kind of talking it out. Some finger pointing. But we will see what the Panthers can do now with this new set of downs. Just waiting for that deep shot, you know.
Yeah.
We haven't seen anything like that in the second quarter, or second half, I mean, as it looked like it was a designed run, and Nathan Rigo's just going to float one over the head of TJ McGee.
Pass intended for number 24, TJ McGee, incomplete.
Coach is a little upset at TJ McGee. I didn't think he did really anything wrong. That ball was a little bit over his head and rather unexpected. But now a Panthers lineman will kind of just fall down. Not sure what just happened.
There's a lot of stuff going on the field that
No, yeah, and I was watching the coaches kind of get on TJ McGee, but
yeah, like Mudia and his defender trash talking and injuries and mad coaches. It's a crazy game today.
This has been an interesting second half for sure. Less than a minute left in the third quarter as the medical staff treat the injured Panther. I'm not exactly sure who's down. I can't see the number from here. As they will help him up. It looks to be number 64, and that would mean it's Grant Dunaway down.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it is 64. So
Player number 64, Grant Dunaway.
Yeah.
They will lift Grant Dunaway off, and his seems to be tender.
Another hurt leg.
Yeah, tender left leg there, and he's going to walk off slowly, more of a limp, but he's able to put a little bit of weight on that left leg, which is the good thing. But yeah, these two teams, so the Staley Falcons defensive line has had some injury trouble, and now the Panthers offensive line has had some injury trouble.
We are losing a lot of players.
Yeah, so it's interesting.
It's like the fourth one.
And it goes to show you, the importance of depth in football. As they're going to tend to Grant Dunaway on the sideline, but it'll be 2nd and 10 for these Panthers. Next man up, as the snap will be taken, it's going to be a handoff to Lucas Oyker, who's going to bounce it left and gain of 4 yards. And Lucas, not the fastest guy, but he might be the strongest running back on this Panthers team. He is built, you know.
Yes.
And you can see that the way he kind of drags defenders with him on these powerful runs. And so I couldn't do that, Matthew.
No, neither can I.
What I'm saying. 18 seconds left in the third quarter. Panthers will have to snap the ball. And a timeout will be taken by the Panthers. Didn't really see the look they wanted to see with 7 seconds left in the third quarter. So we'll take this time to give you a word from our sponsors. Considering braces or Invisalign? Visit Weber Orthodontics, located across the street from Park Hill High School. Weber Orthodontics takes all major insurances and has multiple financing options available to make braces or Invisalign affordable for all families. Quality Plumbing, serving Greater Kansas City's commercial and residential plumbing needs since 1983. Call or visit them online at qualityplumbing.com. So Panthers will break the huddle.
7 seconds left, by the way.
Yeah, 7 seconds left in the third quarter. They lead 12-7. And, barring any amazing play here, it's looking like we're going to have no score changes in the third quarter, which is interesting considering, the volatility of this Panthers offense in that first half, launching that 2 deep balls. And this will be a run to Lucas Oyker, who will just kind of stumble. It would have been a big gain and maybe even that third quarter touchdown that we were looking for. But it'll be a first down. And I believe the clock will run. I doubt we see a snap taken before the fourth quarter. They will run the clock. And that will be it for the third quarter. So your score, 12-7. Panthers. And now out comes the Park Hill South drum line. A crowd favorite.
Yeah. They are really crazy with them drums.
Yeah, you know, and the drum line has been a tradition at South and a crowd favorite for sure. Everybody loves them, and normally they perform at halftime, but they've transitioned to the end of the third quarter. But this play, Nathan Rico is going to scramble. Gain of 2 yards, was going to try and launch one across the field, but didn't really see an opening, and probably smart to kind of tuck and run there.
2nd and 8 for the Panthers.
So 2nd and 8 for the Panthers. And the fourth quarter is underway, and a score here would go a long way for the Panthers. So hopefully they can convert, and this is going to be a snap to Lucas Oyker, who's going to rumble forward for a good gain there of probably a first down, though it depends on the spot. It looked like it was going to be good enough, but now a flag will fly. Some extracurricular activity following the play. And Moody Rubin seems to be kind of getting into it with the defensive backs there for Staley. I don't know what's being said or what's happening.
Yeah. I hope it doesn't progress into a fight, though.
Yeah. And people, the crowd is clapping. We're going to see. So they're going to call it unsportsmanlike against Staley. And that will march the Panthers forward a good chunk. I'm going to call it 15 yards probably.
Whoa.
And so now South will take possession at Staley's 36. The crowd chanting, "You can't do that." So now 3 receivers out wide. Snap's going to be taken. It's another handoff to Lucas Oyker, but he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Loss of a yard. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left. So Danny Wiggs there on the stop, and Lucas Oyker's been getting bigger chunks of yardage, but we haven't seen that big breakaway run yet.
No.
But if there's ever a time to do it, Matthew, it's now.
Yeah.
Or any time. And turned out to be a good night here. The forecast earlier this week had called for rain tonight, but nothing. It's been clear skies and good temperature, as this is a run by Lucas Oyker, who's going to bounce forward for a gain of about 11 or 12 yards. Panthers will take possession at the 24-yard line. Three receivers out wide again. They're going to motion Jack Bajorn behind the line. I'm going to see what happens. It's going to be another run. Lucas Oyker will bounce forward for a gain of 3 yards. Second and 7 for the Panthers. Just under 10 minutes now remaining in the fourth quarter. And the Panthers O-line so far, despite those injuries, have done a good job containing the pressure there on Nathan Rico. He's going to lob one, and this one just incomplete, looking to make the catch over his defender there. That was TJ McGee. You know, and he's a smaller guy compared to that defender out there, but man, was he close.
I feel like they're starting to put more of the sophomores out in the game. Like Javius Smith was out there and TJ McGee.
And you're a sophomore, right, Matthew?
Yeah.
Do you know TJ McGee?
Yeah, we go way back, like 6th grade. So.
Oh wow. Well, he's definitely made an impact tonight, as now Mudia Rubin comes off the field. That's not what you want to see.
No. Just doing some stretches.
Some stretching, or they might retape him here. Oh yeah, they're just retaping something.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah.
It had me worried.
Not an injured Mudia Rubin.
You would not want that, especially here.
No.
So close to the red zone. I mean.
Yeah. One touchdown by Staley, and it could end this.
He's gonna march right back out there, so that's good.
Okay.
Together, our orthopedic surgeons can treat everything from sports injuries to total joint replacement. Surgeons include specialists for foot, ankle, hands, elbows.
Universal Construction Company has been proud to partner with the Park Hill School District in their efforts to create new and improved facilities for learning, athletics, and the performing arts since 2006. Universal Construction, building a better community.
So the teams will break the huddle. But yeah, like I was saying, the Panthers O-line, despite the injuries, have done a really good job containing that pressure. Staley was kind of I mean, they weren't wrecking the O-line in the first half, but they were definitely causing a little more trouble than they have in the second half. So far, been a non-factor. They've been giving Nathan Rico all sorts of time to throw, as the referees will convene. Not exactly sure what's happening. They're going to talk to the coaches.
I guess they can't really watch anything back now that the TV's broken, so.
Yeah. And not sure what they were just convening about there. They were motioning like they were like pushing. Maybe there's somebody on the sidelines that was too far onto the field. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. But now Nathan Rico will take the snap. There's going to be a blitz. He's going to roll out to his right, not going to see anything, and it's going to gain maybe a yard. And it will be 4th down from the 22. And they're not going to march out Mason Love. Oh, okay. So they're gonna have Mudia Rubin kick the field goal here. So normally Mason Love is your kicker for the extra points. This one's gonna be a little bit farther, so they're gonna send Mudia Rubin out. It's gonna be 39-yard field goal, including that end zone, and this kick is up, and it is a beauty. It's gonna be good.
Amazing kick.
So that'll put the Panthers up 8, and that is actually a very meaningful kick. That means that the Panthers are up a score and a 2-point conversion.
It's that soccer leg he used to have.
Yeah, Mudia Rubin used to be a soccer star for South, transferred to football, and very impressive. It almost makes me wonder why they don't have him kicking the extra points.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just trying to build the program for the future would be my guess.
Yeah, because Moody is about to graduate, so maybe they're building Mason Love.
Giving him some game time experience. 9 minutes and 36 seconds left, and your Panthers are up 15-7. And what's been a good game, a weird game, but a good game so far. And as far as these Panthers, you know, their season's gone. This has been a rather low-scoring game for them.
Definitely. Not even 20 points.
No, yeah. Normally they put up around 30 points, if I'm not mistaken. So 30 or more.
Oh yeah.
So this is interesting to see. And Staley, you know, they're 1-3, and you think that this would be way farther apart than it actually is, but you know, nothing crazy so far. This kick is going to fly out of bounds, and so that will give Staley a little extra yardage. And Mason Love, that's been a problem with him on these kickoffs. And I don't know anything about kicking, Matthew, so I couldn't tell you if that's just a ball flight thing or maybe he's aimed too far right. I'm not sure.
Yeah. He's making the distance, it's just going out of bounds.
He's definitely kicking it far enough. So now Staley will get it at the 35 instead of the 20. And they're going to have to start making something happen here if they want to stay in this game. Panthers looking like they're going to send 4 to 5. They'll send 4. And it's going to be a handoff, and that was a bad play call. Loss of 2 yards, and it was a delayed handoff in the backfield, and just gives the Panthers a lot of time to get there. And you know, naturally, when they have all that time, they're going to wrap them up for a loss, and that's exactly what just happened. So 2nd and 12 now. Ticking closer to 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 3 receivers out wide, a tight end and a running back in for Staley here. Cole Robertson's going to swing this one out to the right side. It's going to be incomplete. Way too shallow of a pass there. Hits the ground before it even comes close to hitting his intended receiver. That was Zach Berg he was looking for. So 3rd and 12 now. And a stop here would go a long way for the Panthers. You know, every play, as soon as you get, you know, under that 9-minute mark, under that 8-minute mark in the 4th quarter, every play starts to matter. And so as soon as close as we get to about that 1-minute mark, you know, every play gets gradually more and more important, and this one is no different. A stop here, a punt, would mean a lot to these Panthers. Give them another shot to make it a 2-score game.
Or even an interception.
Oh, yeah. Well, of course, a turnover would benefit them. And it's going to be a charge timeout. Oh, possibly a flag. I didn't see one fly. No, it's going to be a timeout.
Timeout, Staley.
A proud partner of the Park Hill School District, Park University has a proud history of transforming lives since 1875. Visit us in person at Parkville or online at www.park.edu.
We all want more energy, more strength, more sleep. Orange Theory workouts give you more, changing you at the cellular level. Workouts scientifically proven to give you a longer, more vibrant life. Now in our neighborhood, beside Sprouts, off 64th Street. Call 816-945-6551. OrangeTheoryFitness.com.
Value of participation, sportsmanship, team play, and personal excellence to develop citizens who make positive contributions to their community. Third and 12 for the Falcons.
So 3rd and 12 now. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. And Cole Robertson's going to try to escape, but he's going to be sacked. Guess who it is, Matthew? Guess who it was?
I don't know.
It was James Robinson.
Oh my gosh.
Or James Williams, excuse me. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
James Williams.
James Sticks. I don't know how he does it.
Gets in the backfield and a huge sack. And they're going to send the punt team on, as they should. I mean, 4th and 16. What are you going to do?
Not run it or pass it.
That James Williams, I don't know if he's the MVP or if Moody Rubin's the MVP. 2 touchdowns versus 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss. I don't know, man. This is wild stuff, as this is going to be a high snap and a bad punt. It's going to land at the 46, and it's going to be fielded by Lano Alvarez, who will get the Panthers so that they can take possession at the 46 or 47 of the Panthers. And so great field position. And a touchdown here, Matthew, would go a long way.
Yes.
I mean,
about 8 minutes left.
8 minutes left, and it's getting to crunch time. Still a 1-score game, so anything will go. So,
I mean, the closer the games, it kind of gets me more excited than the Panthers just dominating 0-40. So,
you know, and from a viewer's perspective, I mean, this is when it gets fun. But if you're a Panthers fan, then these are stressful times. Or if you're a Staley fan, these are even more stressful times. This ball is going to be thrown to the right, and Moody Rubin's going to spin and gain about 6 or 7 yards. And so normally we see Moody as a deeper threat guy, you know, but underneath he's still really crafty, and that's got to be given, you know, credit to his elusive size, and crazy speed. The way he's able to move quickly and with power is super amazing, especially at the wide receiver position. He can almost play tight end the way he's constructed.
At this point, might as well.
And they're just going to wait this play clock out. They're going to try and get this time down as low as they can, as this one's going to be a snap to Lucas Eicher for a gain of maybe a yard. So now it's going to be 3rd and short, 3rd and about 3 for these Panthers.
Stop made by number 53, Danny Wiggs for the Falcons. It's up a 3rd and 2 for the Panthers.
All right, 3rd and 2. Still probably in punt territory here. But any closer, and you know, it's fourth down. It's 4th and go, essentially. Nathan Rico will take the snap. Lucas Euchre is going to be hit, but using those big elusive and powerful skills, he's going to get forward for a gain of 2 yards. Yes. And we talked about it, you know, Lucas Eicher, he's built tough, you know. Yeah. And he's able to break those tackles and churn forward for 2 yards. So a good run, and it's 1st down for the Panthers. Ticking under 6:20. And they're awaiting the play clock. So 6 minutes and just under 10 seconds left. Snap will be taken. They're going to hand it to Lucas Euchre, who's going to bounce it left, and he's going to break a tackle and gain about 7 yards. So a good run. And these are the type of runs that you want to see, you know. They're not the crazy ones, but enough to burn the Staley Falcons and burn time off the clock as we tick under 5 minutes and 45 seconds left. Panthers are going to try and just waste as much clock as possible. I could see them getting under 2 minutes here. Under 3 probably is more realistic, but
yeah,
you know, if they keep winding this play clock down to 3 seconds each time, you know, and then they eventually punch it in, this game might be out of reach.
Could be.
So Staley needs a stop here. Snap's going to be taken. Lucas Eicher is going to get the 1st down and more. He just keeps churning. He is strong, man.
He's like an engine.
He's built tough and not like a Ford. That was a dumb joke.
Yeah.
That was really stupid.
He's built like a truck.
That's better.
Yeah,
that's better.
Tractor or something.
And Panthers coach is upset because the clock isn't running appropriately. And, you know, those are the kind of mistakes that could kind of cost the Panthers the game, depending on how things go. But Lucas Eicher is going to bounce it right and going to break 2 tackles and gain of 7 or 8 there.
His runs are getting a lot more effective.
Yes, definitely way more efficient. And what's surprising is, you know, they're getting more efficient, but it's at the point of the game where Staley knows that they're going to run the ball, which is, it's really interesting, you know, how that happens. Staley's just not scheming these run plays very well. As now we're going to tick under 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Panthers are going to get this to about the 4-minute mark before they snap this ball.
They could just get a touchdown.
Well, I mean, they could.
Maybe do the Moody Rubin special.
I would keep running this ball. You want to get this clock as low as possible before you get that touchdown. That's the ideal world. As Lucas Eicher is going to get that first down. You know, 2 carries and a first down is basically what he's doing, which is amazing. Gain of about 5 there. As now it's going to be first down in the red zone, first from the 18-yard line. Ticking under 4 minutes, 3 minutes and 50 seconds. And they're just going to keep running the ball. All Lucas Eicher has to do is hold on to that ball.
That's all. And keep pushing.
Yes, keep pushing and hold on. But you do not need a turnover here. A turnover would be so costly.
Absolutely drastic.
So Panthers will snap it at 3:25. It's another handoff. Lucas Eicher is going to bounce it to the right, and wow, he is hit hard. He flew.
Yeah, that's like...
but just short of a first down, and honestly, that's good. That's a good thing, you know. More chances to waste time.
Yes.
And now we're going to take under 3 minutes. And if they play this right, they will get to about the 2:20 mark. You know, 2-minute mark with the way that this has been running. The Panthers have been running the ball, and at that point, if they can put in a touchdown with 2 minutes left in the game, I think it's almost safe to call. You know, you can't be too confident in these things, but
yeah,
the way this game has played out so far,
anything can happen.
Yeah, of course. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds left. Snap's going to be taken at 2:36. Lucas Eicher is going to punch it in with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. A timely score and very impressive.
All right.
You know, and that's super good to see.
Yes. They did all running plays. You realize from like whatever they started all the way down. It's amazing.
Yeah. And people are gonna clap Lucas off. He did a great job, and they're gonna bring Moody Rubin on for the extra point. We talked about why not, you know, with that leg talent when it matters most, and this one is up and good. A beautiful kick. So 2 minutes and 33 seconds left. Your score, Panthers 22, Staley 7. This game is slowly growing out of reach for the Staley Falcons. They're going to need a score, and they're going to need it fast. So we'll see what they have drawn up. Download the Price Chopper app today and get big savings every time you shop at Price Chopper, whether you spend a little or a lot. Just check the Price Chopper app to see the offers each week and then choose to spend them at checkout or on fuel at Quick Trip. Get great savings every time you shop at the Parkville Price Chopper with your Price Chopper app. So the Panthers now on to kick this one away, looking to move to 6-0 on the season. Staley looking to move to 2-3. And Mason Love will get this one away. Going to be fielded at the 5-yard line. And hit and wrapped at about the 23, 24-yard line. And that's where Staley will start. 2 minutes and 26 seconds left. Panthers have to stop them inbounds and let that clock run. I believe Staley only has 2 timeouts remaining, so that will play a factor into the clock management here. But it all really lies on the amount of pressure that the Panthers can put on and the efficiency of the coverage in the back of the field, as this snap will be taken, and it's actually a handoff. Catching the Panthers a little off guard, but only a gain of 3. And that means the clock will run. A little surprising to see a handoff.
Yeah.
You'd think you'd see a little more, you know, intensity to continue the game, you know, as we tick to about 2 minutes left. And I'm actually very shocked that we haven't seen Staley really try too much.
Oh.
But this one's going to be complete over the middle and luckily wrapped up. I think that was Alano Alvarez on the wrap up there. But so there's the intensity that I expected to see.
Number 16, Brett Fleming, for a Falcon first down.
And now Staley, empty backfield. Clock will run, 1 minute and 40 seconds left, 50 seconds left. And in big trouble here is Cole Robertson, but he's going to find the open man and down for the first down. And then on back-to-back plays here, they've looked for Brett Fleming.
Good for a Falcon first down.
And now 1 minute and 35 seconds left. Cole Robertson over the middle, complete.
They're making great plays.
Yeah.
I wish they did this in the beginning of the game.
John Randall caught that, yeah. And they're moving fast, and they are completing a lot of passes. Oh, it's a bad snap. Cole Robertson will take it himself, and he's going to be hit and wrapped up. A good tackle there. That was Roger Guillory. Clock continues to wind. 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Cole Robertson's going to take the snap, and it's going to be a short one. And that is another tackle made inbounds.
Just about 50 seconds left.
Clock keeps running. And I think this game might be over here, Matthew.
It's definitely over. I just want to see if they can make a touchdown.
And so that ball is going to be incomplete. Under 40 seconds left. Nathan Hilsinger breaks that pass up. So the Panthers, 99% chance that they move to 6-0 here on the season. Matthew, are we going to see an undefeated season, you think?
If our players couldn't get hurt and they would come back, then yeah, I think so, because we still need our players.
Yeah, Panthers are looking good, as this one is going to be swung out to John Randall. I think he gets out of bounds. Yes, he does. So the clock will stop. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line for Staley.
1st and goal for Staley.
And this one's a lob to the end zone and incomplete. It looked like Javian Stallings almost got his feet down in the end zone, but it's just going to be, I guess he was probably out of the back. It was close for sure.
2nd and goal for the Falcons.
As now Cole Robertson awaits the play call. 19 seconds left on the play clock. No one in the backfield. And the snap will be taken, and it's a QB run, and he's going to be stopped short, and timeout will be taken by Staley.
They may have to get about 3 touchdowns. Well, 2 to like tie it up, and then another 3 one just to.
Yeah. I mean,
20 seconds.
This one. I mean, I've seen you know, crazier things.
You sure?
Well, I haven't seen crazier things.
Yeah.
This would be the craziest thing I've seen. But
20 seconds.
it'd go on ESPN if something were to change that drastically. Yeah, a good performance on all sides for the Panthers here. A rather lower scoring game than what we've seen from them, but you know, resilience through the injuries, toughness, and consistency.
Yeah.
No turnovers, right? No turnovers for the Panthers.
No.
No
None.
turnovers, so you know that always helps you win. And so a good game overall for the Panthers. Not the most flashy, but definitely an exciting one and a consistent one that, you know, it's a good sign moving forward. As now this is a snap that will be taken. Cole Robertson looking to scramble, and he's going to be hit down at the 2-yard line.
About 10 seconds.
Ticking under 9 seconds, 7 seconds, 6
like
seconds
I was saying,
left.
that sophomore Javius. So.
And Cole Robertson's going to take the snap. Last play of the game.
Wow.
Bat it down.
Disrespectful.
And so I believe that is the game. Yes, it is. So your score, Panthers, they'll move to 6-0 with a score of 22-7. I'm Bodie Eismayer.
I'm Matthew Roby.
And we'll be back next week with coverage of the Panthers. Thanks for tuning in. We will see you next week.
22, Staley.